This is a tour of Chinese street food, focusing on 10 affordable and amazing snacks. Each snack is extremely cheap and delicious, ranging from hidden gems loved by locals since childhood to classic must-tries for tourists visiting China. All of them have been personally tested to ensure excellent top-tier. This article will take you to experience the vibrant street food culture of China, showing how these snacks, all under a few dollars, conquer people with their wonderful flavors. Every single one is worth a special trip, and you will regret missing any of them. The most charming feature of Chinese street food is its down-to-earth vibe. In front of bustling food stalls, vendors work skillfully. The constant calls of hawkers, the sizzle of oil in pans, and the mouth-watering aroma of freshly cooked food fill the air, blending together to form the most touching scene of Chinese streets. These delicacies are budget-friendly. You can eat your fill for just a few dollars, or even unlock a hidden gem for a couple of yuan. There is no need to spend a fortune to experience the most authentic and pure Chinese flavors, which is one of the most appealing aspects of Chinese street food. Chinese street food is always full of surprises. From the hearty and solid snacks in the north to the delicate and exquisite ones in the south, each carries the life feelings and taste memories of local people. This article will introduce 10 must-try affordable street snacks, covering different regions of China. Each has its own unique characteristics, and every bite can let you feel the unique charm of Chinese food. The first and most recommended one is the most classic and down-to-earth Chinese street food, jianbing, Chinese crepe with egg and filling. It can be found in almost every city in China, whether it is a breakfast stall in the early morning, or a night market snack stand. It is super affordable, costing only 6-10 yuan, less than $2, and one piece is enough to satisfy hunger, offering unbeatable value for money. The production process of jianbing is skillful. Vendors pour a thin layer of batter onto a hot griddle, and quickly spread it into a round crepe with a spatula. The heat is perfectly controlled, making the crepe crispy on the outside and soft on the inside, without being burnt or undercooked. Next, a fresh egg is cracked, and the egg liquid is spread evenly to blend perfectly with the crepe. When the egg is set and the crepe turns golden and crispy, it is flipped over. After flipping, a layer of secret sweet bean sauce and spicy sauce is brushed on. You can choose the spiciness according to your taste, mild or non-spicy for those who cannot handle spicy food, and extra spicy for those who love it. Then, a crispy fried dough stick, or cracker is added, which is the soul of jianbing. Without it, the taste will be incomplete. Finally, add some fresh lettuce and cilantro. A splash of vinegar can be added for those who like sour flavors. Roll it, peel and cut it in half, and a steaming, fragrant jianbing is ready. Freshly made jianbing has a golden, crispy outer layer that crumbles at the touch and a soft inner layer. The fresh aroma of the egg, the wheat scent of the crepe, the rich sweetness of the bean sauce, the spiciness of chili sauce, the crispness of the dough stick, and the freshness of the lettuce blend perfectly. Every bite has layered flavors, which is not greasy or monotonous, but incredibly delicious. It is suitable for breakfast, afternoon tea or late-night snacks. Many locals cannot start their day without tea, and many foreign tourists fall in love with this Chinese street food after trying it once, calling it the most magical street food in China. The second one is another classic Chinese street food, and a childhood memory for many, Rou Chinese hamburger. Originating from Shanxi province, tea has spread to every corner of China and become one of the most popular street snacks. It is also very affordable, costing 8-12 yuan, around $1.50, for a meat-stuffed bun that brings full satisfaction with every bite. The key to an authentic Rou is the Bai Ji Mo bun. High-quality flour is mixed with water and yeast to make a smooth dough, which is fermented, rolled out and baked to form a bun that is crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. The baked Bai Ji Mo crumbles easily when touched, with a chewy interior and a light wheat aroma. The meat is the soul of Rou fresh pork. Belly is cut into large pieces, and simmered with various spices such as star anise, cinnamon, bay leaves and Sichuan peppercorns in a large pot, over low heat for more than 2 hours. The pork becomes so tender that it falls off the bone, rich in flavor and not greasy at all, and the soup becomes THCK and aromatic. The braised pork is chopped into small pieces, mixed with a little braising soup to enhance the flavor, and then stuffed into the baked by Mo. A genuine raw Mo is ready, freshly made. It is steaming hot with a rich aroma. The crispy bun and tender meat blend perfectly, and very bite is full of fragrant and non-greasy pork. The bun soaks up the braising soup, making it more flavorful, and it becomes more delicious the more you chew, leaving a lingering aftertaste. In addition to the classic pork belly raw Mo, there are also lean meat, green pepper and meat, and PR served meat versions to suit different tastes. Whether you prefer fatty or lean meat, there is an option for you. It is convenient and delicious, suitable for breakfast or lunch. Holding a raw Mo and eating it while walking, you can feel the simple happiness brought by Chinese street food. Though, herd one is a snack full of street vibe, and the most popular food in winter, roasted sweet potato. This snack has no complicated production process or expensive ingredients, but its pure flavor touches everyone. It is super affordable, costing 5-10 yuan, less than $1.50, for a hot roasted sweet pot. To that warms both hands and stomach, bringing great happiness. The roasted sweet potatoes sold on Chinese streets are all high quality, plump, sweet, with smooth skin and no damage, ensuring a soft and sweet taste when roasted. Vendors wash the sweet potatoes and put them in a special oven to roast, slowly over charcoal. It takes 40 minutes to an hour to roast them, until fully cooked. During the roasting process, the natural sugars in the sweet potatoes melt, filling the air with a sweet aroma that makes passers-by stop and crave a bite. When ready, the skin is charred and the flesh inside is golden and soft. Peel off the charred skin, and the sweet aroma bursts out instantly. It is soft and smooth, melting in the mouth without any fibrous texture. The sweetness is just right, not cloying or overpowering, with a pure and natural, lingering flavor. It can be eaten as a snack or staple food, ved by both the elderly and children. Holding a hot roasted sweet potato in winter is the simplest happiness, warm in hands and comforting in stomach. Even in summer, many people love it for its sweet and soft texture, that is hard to resist. It is not just a snack, but also a warm childhood memory, for many Chinese people. The fourth one is a spicy and addictive street food, spicy skewers. Originating from Sichuan province, it has become popular across China and is a favorite among young people. It is extremely affordable, with each skewer costing only 13 yuan, less than 50 cents. You can eat a big bowl for just a few dollars, and it is so spicy and delicious that you cannot stop eating. The ingredients for spicy skewers are diverse, including various meats, vegetables and soy products, beef, lamb, chicken, fish tofu, tofu puffs, kelp, enoki mushrooms, potato slices, lotus root slices, ghee, tofu skin and more. There is something for everyone, whether you are a vegetarian or a meat lover. Vendors thread the ingredients onto skewers, boil them in boiling spicy soup, then drain and coat them with secret chili oil, Sichuan peppercorn powder, cumin, sesame paste and other seasonings. And a plate of spicy and flavorful skewers is ready. Freshly made spicy skewers are steaming hot with a rich aroma, each coated in thick seasonings, bright red and tempting. Every bite has the perfect combination of numbing, spicy and fragrant flavors. The fresh ingredients blend perfectly. The rich seasonings, tender beef skewers burst with juice, fish tofu is chewy and smooth, kelp is crisp and refreshing, and potato slices are soft and flavorful, soaked in the spicy sauce. Every bite is addictive, becoming more delicious the more you eat. You can choose the spiciness according to your preference, mild or non-spicy for those who cannot handle heat, and medium or extra spicy for spice lovers. It is suitable for afternoon tea, or late-night snacks. Gathering a few friends to eat skewers, chat and drink cold beverages is pure happiness, and a great way for young people to relax. The fifth one is a snack that is both beautiful and delicious, sugar-fried chestnuts. With a long history in China, it is a popular snack in autumn and winter, costing 15-20 yuan, around $2.50, per caddy. Each chestnut is plump, round, soft and sweet, leaving a lingering aftertaste. Authentic sugar. Reed chestnuts use high-quality chestnuts, plump, uniform in size, free of insect damage and with smooth skin, ensuring a great taste. Vendors wash the chestnuts and stir-fry them, in a special wok with white sugar, and sand over low heat. The sand ensures even heating, while the sugar melts and coats. Heat chestnuts, forming a thin and sweet layer. Stir frying takes 30 to 40 minutes, with constant turning to ensure every chestnut is fully cooked. When ready, the chestnuts are golden and shiny, easy to peel with a light squeeze. Freshly fried, they are steaming hot with a rich aroma. Peel off the golden shell, and the soft, pale yellow flesh inside is revealed. It is sweet, soft and free of astringency, with every bite full of the natural sweetness of chestnuts and a hint of sugar, so delicious that you cannot stop eating. Chestnuts are also nutritious, rich in protein, vitamins and minerals, suitable as a snack or supplement. In autumn and winter, sugar-fried chestnut stalls can be found everywhere on the streets, and their aroma attracts passers-by to buy a caddy to eat while walking. It is a warm and sweet childhood memory for many Chinese people. The sixth one is a refreshing and tea-cleansing street food, liang pai, cold noodles. Originating from Shanxi province, it is one of the most popular cold snacks in China, costing only 812 yuan, around $1.50, for a full bowl. It is refreshing and suitable for summer, but also delicious in winter. Authentic liang pai is made from quality flour through washing, settling and steaming, forming thin, chewy and crystal clear noodles, soft to the touch but tough enough not to break. The noodles are cut into uniform strips, and placed in a bowl, then topped with shredded cucumber, shredded carrot, bean sprouts and gluten. These NGS not only make the dish more visually appealing but also add layers of texture. Next, drizzle with secret chili oil, vinegar, light soy sauce, sesame paste and minced garlic, then stir well. Liang pai is chewy and smooth, melting in the mouth without stickiness or greasiness. The crisp cucumber, wheat carrot, refreshing bean sprouts, and soft gluten blend perfectly with the chewy noodles, while the spicy, sour and fragrant seasonings create a rich and layered flavor that is incredibly addictive. It is low in calories, making it a favorite for those trying to lose weight, and suitable for lunch or afternoon tea. In addition to the classic liang pai, there are also rolled cold noodles and rice noodles, each with a slightly different texture but equally delicious. Many people eat a bowl of liang pai every day in summer, as it is refreshing and relieves summer heat, leaving a lingering aftertaste. The seventh one is a snack that is crispy on the outside, and tender on the inside with a unique aroma, fried stinky tofu. It is one of the most controversial street foods in China. People who love it are obsessed, while those who do not cannot stand the smell. However, once you try it, you will definitely fall in love with it. It is super affordable, costing 5-10 yuan, less than $1.50, for a portion, with a crispy outer layer and a soft, juicy interior. The production of fried stinky tofu is very particular. High-quality tofu is cut into small pieces, and soaked in a special brine for more than 24 hours, allowing it to absorb the brine's flavor, smelling stinky but tasting delicious. The brine is made with various spices and fermented ingredients, aged for a long time to form its unique flavor, which is the soul of fried stinky tofu. The soaked tofu is black and unassuming but incredibly delicious. Vendors deep fry it in hot oil until the surface turns golden and crispy, then drain the oil and top it with secret chili oil, minced garlic, cilantro and green onions. Freshly fried, the outer layer is crispy and crumbly, while the inside is soft and juicy. It smells slightly stinky tea tastes rich and fragrant. Every bite combines the tenderness of tofu with the unique flavor of the brine, enhanced by the spicy seasonings. It is more addictive the more you eat, and truly one of China's most distinctive street foods. Both locals and foreign tourists are willing to try it, and they are hooked. The eighth one is a snack that is both edible and artistic, sugar painting. More than just food, it is a traditional folk art, costing 5-10 yuan, less than $1.50, per piece. It is loved by both children and young people, as it is both delicious and fun to look at. The production of sugar painting is exquisite. Vendors use melted maltose as paint and a spoon as a brush, drawing lifelike patterns such as dragons, phoenixes, rabbits, tigers, flowers and zodiac animals on a smooth stone slab. Each pattern is intricate and beautiful, like a work of art. The production process is like a performance. Vendors move their hands skillfully and smoothly, creating a stunning sugar painting in just a few minutes, amazing onlookers. Once the maltose cools and solidifies, a bamboo stick is attached to the bottom, turning it into an edible work of art. Sugar painting is soft, Sweet and melts in the mouth, with just the right amount of sweetness, that is not cloying. Its beautiful shape makes it hard to eat, but its delicious taste is irresistible. Children love it not only for the taste but also as a toy, holding it with a big smile on their faces. Sugar painting carries traditional Chinese folk culture and childhood memories for many. Even as many street snacks are updated and replaced, sugar painting remains a staple on the streets, attracting people with its unique charm, and passing down traditional culture to more people, allowing them to experience the beauty of Chinese folk art. The ninth one is a warm and comforting street food, wonton. With a long history in China, it is one of the most common street snacks, costing 10-15 yuan, around $2, for a full bowl. It is delicious and warm, suitable for breakfast, lunch or late night snacks. Authentic street wonton have a variety of fillings, including pork, beef, lamb and shrimp, with pork being the most common. Fresh pork is chopped into minced meat, mixed with chopped green onions, ginger, salt, soy sauce, cooking wine and sesame oil, then marinated for 10-15 minutes to enhance the flavor and tenderness. The wonton wrappers are made from high-quality flour, thin but tough, not easy to break when boiled, resulting in wontons with thin skin and generous filling. To make wontons, take a wrapper, place an appropriate amount of filling in the center, fold it in half, pinch the edges tightly, then fold two ends towards the center and pinch again to form a small, delicate wonton. Vendors make them quickly and skillfully, filling a plate in just a few minutes. To cook, bring water to a boil, add the wontons, and gently stir to prevent them from sticking to the pot. When the wontons float to the surface and become crystal clear, they are ready. Remove the wontons and place them in a bowl. Add an appropriate amount of broth, usually made from bones or chicken, rich and fragrant. Drizzle with a little sesame oil, and sprinkle with chopped green onions and cilantro. For those who love spicy food, add a little chili oil. Freshly cooked wontons are tender and juicy, with a thin, chewy skin and flavorful filling. The warm broth soothes the stomach and warms the heart. One bowl is enough to fill you up, and many locals start their day with a bowl of wontons. The 10th one is a snack with a pie outer layer and a glutinous inner layer, fried sugar cake. It is a classic street food, and a childhood memory for many, costing only 3-5 yuan, less than $1 each. It is sweet and delicious, becoming more addictive the more you eat. The production is simple. High-quality flour is mixed with water, yeast and a little sugar to make a smooth dough, which is fermented until soft and elastic. The dough is divided into small, uniform pieces, rolled into round wrappers, and filled with an appropriate amount of white sugar, adjustable according to taste. The wrapper is then folded in half, and the edges are pinched tightly to form a round raw sugar cake, preventing the filling from leaking during frying. The raw sugar cakes are deep fried in oil over low heat, turning constantly to ensure even cooking. When the surface turns golden and crispy, they are removed and drained. Freshly fried sugar cakes have a crispy outer layer that crumbles at the touch and a soft, glutinous inner layer. The melted sugar inside is sweet but not cloying, combining the wheat aroma of the flour with the sweetness of the sugar. Every bite is delicious. Each sugar cake is filling enough to satisfy hunger, suitable for breakfast or a snack. Fried sugar cake stalls can be found at rural markets, where vendors' skillful hands create golden, crispy and glutinous sugar cakes that carry the childhood memories of many. When people were children, being able to eat a fried sugar cake was the greatest happiness. So we have introduced all 10 affordable Chinese street snacks. Each is cheap, delicious and full of the vibrant street vibe of China. In fact, there are far more than 10 street foods in China, hidden gems such as handheld pancakes, grilled sausages, snail noodles, duck blood vermicelli soup and stuffed buns. Each is affordable and authentic, worth trying. The charm of Chinese street food lies not in exquisite plating or expensive ingredients, but in its authenticity, simplicity and vibrant vibe. These snacks have no complicated production processes or fancy packaging, but they move people with their generous portions and authentic flavors. They can be found in city streets and rural markets. Each food stall carries the vendor's craftsmanship and enthusiasm, and each snack carries the childhood memories and life feelings of the Chinese people. Many foreign tourists love visiting Chinese street food markets and tasting these snacks. They say that Chinese street food best reflects Chinese culture and people's daily lives. Each snack has a story, and every bite carries the warmth and sincerity of the Chinese people. Not only foreign tourists, but also many Chinese people love wandering street, eat food markets and tasting these affordable and delicious snacks. Here, they find childhood memories, feel the warmth of life, and let go of all fatigue to enjoy the happiness brought by food. In this fast-paced era, people are busy every day, pursuing a refined life. They are used to exquisite restaurant food, but often forget the simple and pure flavors of street food. Chinese street food is like a warm current, healing fatigue, awakening the softest memories in people's hearts, and letting them feel the beauty and warmth of life. Whether it is a breakfast stall in the early morning, a tea market in the evening, a bustling city or a quiet countryside, you can always find street food, and its delicious aroma. This vibrant vibe is the most touching scenery in China, and the simplest happiness for the Chinese people. If you ever have the chance to visit China, be sure to wander the street food markets, taste these affordable and delicious snacks, and experience the vibrant street vibe, and the warmth of the Chinese people. These snacks will make you fall in love with China, its flavors and its vibrant street culture. Even if you cannot come to China, you can still feel the charm of these street foods and the vibrant vibe of Chinese streets through this article. This tour of Chinese street food is coming to an end. It is hoped that this text has helped you understand Chinese street food, and feel its vibrant vibe, and that you have fallen in love with these affordable and delicate snacks. If you love Chinese street food, or have a favorite street snack, feel free to leave a comment and share it. Finally, it is hoped that everyone who loves food can find their favorite flavor, feel the happiness brought by food, and find their own happiness in ordinary life.
俾咗啦
北方人也吃过啦，只要来广东的都吃过叉烧。
呢個得嘅，
呢個靚包咯，呢個
我唔止一嚿，
哦，
揾多一嚿，佢跟住幫我用下裝㗎啦，唔使切㗎啦。
可以，一可以嚇，
開2開3冇所謂，自己擺喺度。
得一可以就好啦。
一盒個800個800。
兩盒咯，呢條啊？
呢個咧，呢個係。
呢條。
要窿佢咯。
色幾靚。
我包好啲得㗎啦，到時嗰啲流汁，唔使用汁啊，唔使俾汁我。
好。
我都係咁。
唔會流汁啊？唔會流，我哋嗰啲另外嘅。
上網去打卡。介紹啊。好。好啦，拜你啦。
116，116。
呢咪得啦。